I'm Jeremy Studyy Astacio, and we're at Call of Duty Championships.
How did you get involved in esports?
Getting involved in esports last year was when I originally started. Last year, I've only been in this thing 1 year, and I've grown so much. But I literally got involved playing with my cousin during GBs, and we started off playing World at War and all the old games, and then eventually I took myself to the competitive scene in Black Ops 2, and then I started building myself, and I am where I am now. What's
the difference between someone who's good at Call of Duty and someone who's a professional?
The difference between someone who's good at Call of Duty and between a professional, a professional, I believe, can play anything. We can master ourselves in anything. Any sort of Call of Duty game type or anything, we can do it. If we decided to play Infected or something, we have strategies or something like that. And a good gamer will actually be a guy who actually has his good games, you know what I'm saying? He has a 50 kill game and then he go to a 20 kill game. But on pretty professional level, you just average the same amount of kills every map.
What are you known for within the Call of Duty community?
What I'm known for in the Call of Duty community would have to be, I'm pretty sure, my S&D game and my sniper, as you can see from this event. I literally sniped everything in my sight, and my S&D game, that's where I originally started, was S&D, and it's grown me so much, and that's why I am today, because my S&D game. But yeah, that's what I'm known for, my sniper and my S&D.
When you look back over last year, what's the favorite match that stands out?
Last year, COD Champs?
The past year, what's the...
My favorite match?
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite match that stands out of the past year would have to be at Anaheim when we played Columbus when we played Envious for top 5. I mean, yeah,
I'll ask you again. Okay. What's a favorite match that stands out over the last year?
My favorite match that stands out over the last year would have to be the match we played against Envious before I was on the team. I was on Justice at the moment at MLG Columbus. And we ended up beating them 3-2, and I ended up getting third at that event. That was that was when I placed pro in this game, and I am where I am. After that, I joined this team after I beat them. So I guess that's the favorite match of mine.
What's it like having a gaming house, and how does that help you guys?
Having the gaming house, believe it or not, it's really, really helpful. Because when you argue with your teammates, over online, people just storm off, get offline, or just completely block you out. When we argue in the team house, me and Ray would actually go at it sometimes, but when we would talk it out, since we're right next to each other, so there's no point in having tension between us, and that's really, really helpful. We get to wake up and see our teammates every day, and just we get to chill. It's just natural.
What's a favorite map of yours in Ghosts, and why?
My favorite map in Ghosts would have to be S&D Octane, because it's so big and so huge that I can snipe everything in my sight, and I just love it.
What advice would you give to someone who's going to snipe in that level?
The advice that I would give to someone that snipes at my level would have to be patience. You got to be really, really patient with a sniper, and just make sure you're on key with your shots. Don't try to hesitate your shots or anything. Take your time on taking the shot, because you have 3 breaths while you inhale to take that shot, and just take your time and patience.
What's it like to be in that booth up there with all that live audience and all the people watching?
Well, believe it or not, this is my first event at COD Champs, so this is a brand new feeling to me. But just being in that booth, having a million people a million people watching me, not here but also online, it was just amazing. Knowing that people actually support us like that was amazing. It was a great feeling.
Last year at League of Legends, they sold out the Staples Center across the street. What are your thoughts about this convergence of having esports being played in actual sports arenas?
I think esports is only getting bigger, so I feel we're going to start playing in football stadiums, basketball stadiums, probably even on the moon, who knows. But I feel if we can get that to work, then it'll be really, really huge.
How do you explain what you do for a living to people like your parents? I mean, do you have any issues with people understanding what you do?
In the beginning, when I started explaining to my mom, my mom would get really, really mad because I would stay up late nights and build up the light bill or something like that. My mom would get really, really mad. She's like, "Why are you playing? Why are you not going to school?" I said, "Mom, all right, just give me until March." I said, "Give me until March. If I don't do good at Call of Duty Championships, I will go to school." That's literally what I told her. And she was watching me, so she was supporting me the whole weekend. Literally, even when we were down, she was still texting me, telling me I'm a winner. So I just love my mom with all my heart, and she's the reason why.
What impact do you feel these kinds of prize pools, $1 million given away here at COD, $8 million last year to League of Legends season, has in kind of pushing this into the more mainstream audience?
The amount of money is definitely a huge impact of just getting it expanded. A lot of people would support by more money, or if they change Call of Duty Championships to $10 million, it's gonna be insane. So many more teams are definitely gonna try to play for $10 million. It's gonna be insane.
What do you do with your winnings? What are you planning on?
What I'm gonna do with my winnings, I think I'm gonna definitely save most of it. You know, spend what I need to spend, help my family. That's definitely my priority, is helping my family, like my grandparents and my mom. But yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna do with my money.